For more than 50 years, Springfield Underground has been leasing real estate space for businesses in the Ozarks. But before that, this area was a limestone mine.
As the mining progressed to a point where there was a lot of open space, I think they saw the potential back then that you could turn this space into industrial buildings. And so about 1960, we started developing the underground space and leasing it out to for warehousing purposes.
Springfield Underground has about a dozen clients, and they accommodate several types of businesses, mostly food companies. Griesemer says taking your business underground has its advantages.
Most of the warehouses are leased to food companies, and I think that's a result of the energy efficiency. They're able to cool the buildings or refrigerate the buildings, and most of the food product has to be refrigerated. And it's cheaper and more energy efficient to refrigerate our underground buildings than it is for a similar above ground building.
The underground facility is accessible by cars, trucks, and even locomotives. Since there's so much space, 2.4 million square feet of space, it can also be used as a shelter from tornadoes and other natural disasters.
The problem with tornadoes, of course, is there's not adequate warning, and so if you're in your home, you really need to stay home and not drive out here. There's just not enough time. But if you're close to the facility, we open up our gates and let people come in while the sirens are going off.
The former mine maintains a constant temperature of 58 degrees year-round. So whether the storage space requires heating or cooling, Griesemer says there's a utility cost advantage with Springfield Underground with a controlled climate. The facility is also very secure as it lies 100 feet below the ground.
You're not going to break into the facility, at least not coming through the roof.
Underground facilities like this one just below my feet, they're actually not that uncommon. Now this is the only one in Springfield, but Griesemer says there are quite a few more like this in the state. There are underground facilities in Neosho and Carthage, Missouri, and there's actually a concentration of undergrounds in the Kansas City area. At Springfield Underground, I'm Riley Bean, Ozarks News Journal.